So only 4% of people wake up at 5:30 a.m. And I tried it out to see what it was like. I've always considered myself to be a night owl. I'd be up naturally till like 1, 2, sometimes 3 a.m. And it's been, there have been events where it was worse than that. And I always considered this is just how I was, and that waking up early just wasn't for me. And those days, I would go to bed late and I would wake up late, and the day would just fly by. It was almost or literally like half the day was completely eradicated as soon as I just woke up. To be honest, even my mental health was terrible when I was doing this, because you just feel like a slob. You go to bed late when you know you shouldn't, you wake up late when you know you shouldn't, and half the day is gone already. So now you only have half of the day to get the things that you want to get done. It's terrible. It's just terrible. But one of these days, I woke up accidentally because I had a clogged nose, and I woke up and I was like, I'm irritated. I'm tired of this. I wasn't sleepy at all. I was wide awake, so I was like, might as well just get up. And I was sleep deprived, but I actually got a lot done. I woke up and like the little habits were just done. I did my little meditation, gratitude journaling, the working out. I did a lot. And when you're able to do that before people wake up, it's just a different kind of feeling. It sort of feels like an extra day to the actual day, because you know what is normal to sort of wake up at 7:30 or between like 7 and 8. That's the most normal wake up time, I think. And if you wake up an hour and a half before that, before 7, 5:30, that's an hour and a half to do things. That's a lot of time that you can just, if you're dedicated to it, you can do a lot during that time. You can do your nice daily tasks along with a good workout and all of that. And you do that before people even open their eyes for the day. So it feels amazing. So here's the big bad thing about going to bed late. Most of the times, if not all the time, the reason why I go to bed late is because I want to avoid the next day and those last few hours between the time where it's very close to be the proper bedtime and the time where I actually go to bed. So maybe it's between 10 p.m. or 9 p.m. and if I go to bed at 2, between 9 p.m. and 2 a.m., it's just what I call waste hours. And what do I mean by waste hours? It's, well, hours that just go to waste. But why? Because you're not enjoying yourself and you're not working either. It's a limbo. It's a completely waste of time. They're totally undedicated hours of your life where you basically just exist and you're dreading doing something. And the thing about waking up early is that, for me at least, it eradicates those hours. It's no longer the case because you wake up early and you want to do stuff. You want to get shit done because you woke up with a win. When you wake up early, waking up is a victory. So you wake up and you're already victorious just by waking up and getting up. So that's what I love about it. It's a complete eradicator of waste hours because you do those things, and because you get up early, you need to go to bed early. And you don't really waste your time before going to bed early because it's just like a normal day. You definitely don't waste it as much as you do during the late nights where it's just you and you're tired, but you don't want to go to bed. So you just waste time. And this is the best way to be productive. And I think a lot of people assume that being productive is working, that being productive equals studying or making money or, like I just said, working. But it's not. That's not the case. I think what being productive is just doing what you should be doing. That's it. Like, if you think about it, if you wake up when you should, you work as you should work when you work, you do the things you should be doing when you should. That's productive. That's productivity. You're a top productivity guy if you do that. So that's all it is, really. Productivity is just doing the things you're supposed to be doing at the time you're supposed to be doing them. And this is peak productivity, eliminating waste hours. So basically, dedicate things for fun. Dedicate hours for fun, but it's dedicated. So fun can be productive as well. It's not just working. It's not just studying. And that's what I love the most about this strategy. It just allows you to have intent with your hours. You get a lot done, and then you're able to have a lot of fun as well. you play with your brother or your sister, or you go on a nice walk, you enjoy nature, or you go socialize with your friends, go out exploring something somewhere. But waste hours just eliminate that completely. In waste hours, you're just a zombie. You're nothing. You're not having fun, but you're not working. You're just wasting time. And a lot of people do that, including me. Like I'm gonna put myself. I do that as well. Like I'm not, you know, a god when it comes to these things. No one is. We all do this. So yeah, but it's definitely I've noticed like the killer of life's zest. It's just waste hours. That's all it is, because it's hours that are just a waste. But yeah, I think it's just the worst possible state to be living in. It's that limbo. And waking up early took that away from me, because you wake up, you do what you're supposed to be doing, and then it leaves so much time to guilt free, because you got things done, dedicate to just having fun with your friends and enjoying life. It's peak life. It really is. So yeah, I just advise you to try. Just try it out for a few days. You need to get used to it, so give it at least like a week. Just give it a week, and just wake up early. It doesn't need to be 5:30. It could be 6:30. It could be 6. It could be 5, 4. I don't know. Whatever you think is the best for you. And just get something hard done when you wake up. Sure, if you want to have your breakfast, whatever, but get something hard done. Don't wake up early and then scroll. Obviously, that's a waste hour. Like you didn't plan that. So plan it out, try it a little bit, and just look around and be present and feel the feeling of just waking up early before everyone else and having already gotten a victory or two victories if you wake up and you do what you're supposed to do. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Strive for progress, not perfection.